Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. As we'll see Baker Mayfield and the New York Giants taking on Daniel Jones and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On second down, Conner looking for space.
James Conner, the
second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run is Conner. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken down at the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 5.
From the 41, Jones. He'll get that one complete to Conner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6.
And there's James Conner showing his versatility with a nice reception and first down pickup out of the backfield. 3 years into his pro career, though, he hasn't played a full season, so they want to see durability increase for him. But during his Pro Bowl year in 2018, that's when he showed everything. 55 catches that year, only 34 in 2019. They're hoping that those numbers continue to climb for James Conner.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And
that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here's Jones on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I would say these defensive backs need a little bit of help from their pass rush. They were able to force the incompletion, but I'll guarantee they're going to go back to the huddle and say, hey, guys, can you get to them a little bit quicker? I don't know how long we can continue to cover these guys downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to Rotating from the gun. Jones. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Devin Funchess, 33 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
So here are the Giants under head coach Joe Judge. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018 in his third season in the NFL. It's Baker Mayfield.
It was so interesting in the run-up to the draft to talk with different scouts. I got one to tell me that in his notes he wrote down, Mayfield, brash, happy-go-lucky, plays the same way, barely restrained improv act that frustrates opponents and sometimes his own coaches, but produces plenty of highlights. What do you think of that?
They run again on first down. Cook, nowhere to go that time.
Dalvin Cook.
He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Kevin White on the tackle.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mayfield got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. James White's first carry. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Steelers' 30-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants nothing.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run for it with Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Giants.
Andy Janovich taking it in. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Connor. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The line of scrimmage.
You don't see that a ton, do you, with the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Steeler 1st down.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Jabal Sheard able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones looking for the out route, and he's got more. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing, Jones. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Devin Funchess. Already. His 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield into the hands of his receiver Anderson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
51 the mic, boys, 51.
And again, it's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ebron's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Robbie Anderson.
Mayfield
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
Mayfield's pass intercepted by the Steelers.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 of his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Pushing through the contact. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Mayfield down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Giants
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get him the football in the passing game. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
No gain on the play.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward, and indeed he did not. They stop him. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Jones got a man open. It's Sutton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Pittsburgh.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Exit, exit. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Jones on 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Jones now. Going to throw again. He's going to drop this one down for Murray. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Miles Boykin, a 20.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 17-yard line.
Now Jones. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
Devin
Pittsburgh.
Funches
The kicker on
with now
for the
3
extra point.
Week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down.
On the ground, it's Cook. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the
Mayfield on play action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. So they really needed points here.